Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to Minecraft Across the 360. I did some nether stuff. This is the map of it that I've worked on. I also have, which one? This is map 1. This is the one we have of the end. Where's map 0? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, so this is the regular one we've been carrying around for so long. So, 0, 1, and 2. What comes after that? Well, apparently every time I try making more maps, they kind of duplicate, and I don't know what the heck happens. So, yeah, here we are sitting on map 6 and 7 because stuff went wrong, and yeah, so now I do have what I wanted, and I'm now realizing this is such a small area. Yeah, both of those are level 0 maps here on the 360. So yeah, it was as simple as I thought. Yeah, so map test over. And now I kind of don't really need 1 or 2. 2 is totally useless. Yeah, 2 is totally useless. You could see the 3 different portals. Well, I guess there's the middle, bottom right, top right, then way on the left. Well, anyway, so I guess we'll just keep these in here for now. I only need map 1. But look, that's not what I wanted. Look, I picked up another wither skull. Yay! So that's what I was saying. I spent some time in the nether and we acquired the goods. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to find... Is my best armor not... Oh my gosh, yeah, they're not doing good right now. How am I doing on XP? Oh, should I have combined those? What's my current helmet? Fire protection and curse of vanishing. I should have combined these. Let's see, I'm breaking... Oh, does this not have protection on it? Oh, it has protection 4, I see. Well, let me just see. How expensive would these be to combine? That cost 15. That cost 31. Nope. So this costs 15. Still protection 4. I think we'll be fine. So I need good stuff. And I think right now my good stuff's super expensive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried combining this chestplate with something else. What does it have on there? It has unbreaking. It does have mending though, but yeah, I think I wanted to combine it with this one, and it said nope. So I probably am gonna have to deal with that, but this chest plate should be good enough for what we want to accomplish now. So let's grab that. I think the only thing is it only has fire protection 3, and I wanted the protection 4 from there. So that's big. Oh no! And then pants, those are breaking 3. I think we should probably go with these. Can I combine these? I guess. So that will give me protection 3, and then that one is fire protection 4. We'll go with regular protection 3. So protection and unbreaking. So we'll put these away. I'll be switching out to my weaker armor later. I just need the good stuff now. And then these, what's my current boots? Protection 2 versus Feather Falling and Fire Protection 3. Gonna put these on and hope they don't break. I don't have another pair of good boots. I have a whopping 3 levels. Yeah, I might need to go spend some time at the thingy after this. So we're gonna put that map away. And isn't it convenient that I have exactly 4 soul sand in the chest over here? That's nice. Well, we'll be going to the nether and picking up some more. So what do I really need? I'm as anti-bow as I am. I don't know how easy it would be to take out the wither, unless if I try fighting him up near the top of the world, or way off in the corner, something like that. I forgot I have the iron armor, but I'm sticking to the good stuff. Yeah, I'm totally going to need more XP, so I'll be doing that on my own time later. So we need... If I'm keeping all the pickaxes there, why don't I... You know, not important. We'll just bring all that. So we'll keep this here, I guess. Soak touch, fire protection, looting. Oh wait, didn't I just get rid of my fire protection? Oh, that's fire protection 3. Oh, wait. I can combine it on my current boots. Nope, not the looting. How expensive would that be? It would cost 11 and it would get me fire protection 4. Alright, well, that's a for later thing. Oh, wait, these need to... Oh, wait, can I? Does this work now? Yeah, cool. So let's see. Protection 3, fire protection 3. Oh, this one also has it. Hold on, is this too expensive? If I'm stuck with fire protection on here... I know, so much for fighting the wither. I want to optimize this. Oh, it'll cost me 4 levels to get fire protection 4. It's totally possible. Oh well, that's a for later thing. Keeping all my stuff nice and organized. I can move this grass block over there. After we take on the wither, we'll be having stuff with the dragon egg. I wonder, can I enchant this directly? I don't remember. I know you could put books on it for sure. Can't remember if it was directly enchantable. That's a big whopping nope. Okay, so it looks like I would need, I guess some breaking and mending on it. Is that it? Is that the only enchantments, or does the, do the protections work on there as well? I don't remember. So is this it? I still may be anti-bow, but we'll see. You know what, here, we shall see. So this is my sharpness 4 sword. What is this one? Smite 4. Does Smite work against withers? Hold on. We're going to look this up real fast. Because if Smite works against withers, that's the sword we're using. Because if so, between Smite 4 and Sharpness 4, Smite 4 will end up doing more damage than Sharpness 4. Added withers, which are affected by Smite. Added wither skellybums that are affected by Smite. The 3DS says withers are affected by Smite. Okay, if it's Legacy Console, withers are affected by Smite. Cool. We're going to the good sword. Smite 4, Fire Aspect 2, Looting 3, and Knockback 2. I don't know how much that the knockback is going to be beneficial to me, but we will try it out anyway. So we'll take the skulls, take the map. You know, we don't even need the map. I'll leave it here for now. So let's see. We're going to trust the boots don't break, but other than that, I think we'll be all set. Let's quickly grab... You know, where's that minecart? We'll need to zoom. We'll need to quickly get some more soul sand since I'd rather leave... I'd rather leave that 4, even though I can't remember if me in the past designated that 4 soul sand specifically for wither. I very well might have, but I've forgotten by now, so it's not important. But we are going over to the Lone Well. Is this where I want to be? I'll investigate the area before I check on the top left. Oops, it's turning night. Oh yeah, I forgot I never finished that. That's what I was working on. We'll need to work on that as well. Well, I guess since we started, we'll finish it, then we'll work on the dragon area. Alright, so let's see, we'll head up top home, we'll catch some Z's, then it looks like we're walking. Or I could just take the portal, the northern portal, and call it a day. I'm gonna do the dangerous thing. Leave the doors open. Gasp. Alright, cool. So now we will head on back. You know what? We'll check out the Beta 1.8 mining area first. Hold on, I wonder, would I happen to have access to the portal? No, I'd have to walk. That's another thing I should put on my to-do list. Build a minecart track that goes from the from the northern outpost over to the portal, because the portal's kind of sitting there. And if I made a minecart track that goes over to the stronghold, I should probably do the same thing for the nether portal. I wonder, did I ever fix that? I ended up carving a hole in the wall because it popped out from one of the caves right beneath the sandcastle, and I don't remember if I fixed one of the lines for the wall. I think it might still have some sand blocks missing. We'll see if I remember to fix that later. It gives it character. Adding ruined structures in Minecraft is always kind of interesting, because then it makes the world feel more than pristine. One of these days I might try to have a world that has one of the aging mods on it. You know, it'd be cool if I could find something like that for beta 1.3. Then I could apply it with my other stuff. It would be an ultra realistic mod pack. Not really. I want to get shaders on there, but shaders for beta 1.3. That's a big moment. Oh, how nice! You're autosaving right when I went to the nether. That way, if anything goes wrong here in the nether, I have 15 minutes to decide whether or not I want to go on with that timeline, or if it's something I should roll back. A lot of chunks to save. Preparing chunks. Not only does it have a lot of chunks to save because of all the places I've been zooming around in the minecart, but it also has 2 dimensions. Hello. So you're the one that caused the holes. Yeah. I'm a ninja. Not really, it's just I've gotten tired from all the guests bothering me that I kind of need to learn how to get good at slapping them back. We'll pick up some of the soul sand from this area, I guess. I know I have the shovel on me, but it's only 4 blocks, and I picked up one of them automatically. Micro optimization. It's the small things I feel like most people don't bother thinking about. Unimportant. There's a lot of the netherrack around here. Let's bring that down, shall we? So, do I really want to go way up to the top of the world? The very top corner of the world? Well, I gotta say, I'm indeed thinking about it. And if something goes wrong, I still have the 15 minutes, and I should have checked the time when it auto-saved. It's probably only been a minute or so. Otherwise, I could try to just stuff the wither into the side of the bedrock. How bad can that be? Is that foreshadowment? People have seen this video before. They probably already know. So at least it's easy to see all the bedrock here. But I want to say you need a specific pattern for the bedrock. I would say what are the chances, but truthfully, with this amount of space, with this amount of visible bedrock, the chances are pretty high to just find one. I need 3 block, well, I need a T allocation, and I can't remember if we can make sideways withers by now. That's a feature that I want to say was added in Java 1.9 or 1.10. One of those small things that they threw in for reasons. I don't know, little quality of life thing. Makes sense for convenience. But yeah, it would be very nice if I could just casually get the wither stuck. And I feel like, is this a spot? Ow. Alright. Who dare bother me? I almost want to take my boots off just because I need them to survive the wither fight. But if I can trap the wither, then there's not going to be much of a fight. Remember all those fires I just put out 3 minutes ago? Guess what? They're all back now. Because these guys just won't leave me alone long enough to get anything done in here. That's it, foods are coming off. I need these to survive, even though I know they have them breaking 3. Yeah. A double yaw. Ooh. Ah, that one, I wish that one hit. It would have hit if the gas moved into place. But I can't have my boots break in before I even begin the battle. I almost am thinking, oh wait, no, because I need a space for the skulls as well. So I need 2 blocks. 2 vertical blocks. Maybe not. I don't want to spend too long looking. I know I'd have more space if I did so. You know, we could just try putting the wither sideways and go from there. Seeing how that turns out. That means I would still need 3 lines, 3 spaces in a row. Really? Bye. Ah, knockback, no. And knockback is not good for ghasts. But what are the chances of you being able to hit the ghast anyway? Hiya! Bye. At least we don't have beta ghast spawn rates. Ow. Kind of my fault because I thought I would put it out faster. Can't trust the controller. Remember I keep saying every one of my streams has a slow part in it? I feel a sneeze coming. Pineapple. Pineapple part 2. That didn't say it this time. Haha. I see a different area around here, so hopefully, since this is farther away from the ghast zone, there's less of a chance of me being attacked. Bye! I already have 7 ghast tiers. Nope, you don't see me, buddy. Oh, I feel like this might be the best. Oh, wait, hold on. There's 3 right there. Alright, we're gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna work. And it has not autosaved. You know, I could just manually save. That would be smart. If it doesn't autosave... Oh, there's another ghast. If you blow up the soul sand, I only have 4. No, there's 3 of them. Can y'all leave me alone? I need to mark the spot. Hold up. But everything around here doesn't want me to fight the wither. This is one of the reasons why it's better to fight the wither at the top of the nether, because then you have to carve out your little area, call it a day. Be a happy camper. I think they're just spectating for now. I don't think this was the spot. There is one farther in there, right? Will I even be able to access it? This is, of course, assuming that you can plop down. Oh, wait. If I put down the soul sand, how am I supposed to... Oh no, this wouldn't work. It would need to be closer out here. But I don't know how much I trust that. I realized if I could put the skulls down, how am I supposed to be able to... The skulls need to be last, I believe. I'm sure there's a much easier way to go about this, and I complicate it because I didn't bother looking into it before we began. Yeah, otherwise I could kind of spawn it there. There you go. Now you're coming after me. That one should have hit. In fact, it did for 1 game tick until the game said, oh, sorry, the server disagrees with you. Well, I don't care what the server says. It hit it. Are you taking out your bigger cousin? No way, did I just get another skull? Oh my gosh, what is this? We're gonna chill here. Hi! Seeking me out. Ba-doop. I don't know why they keep spawning. Well, I know why they keep spawning, but I don't know why they want to do it around here. Where'd you go? He's running away because he's afraid of me. You know the power I hold in my hand. Are you still going for a swim? Bye. I think that makes two hits on the magma cube. There's a third one. There you are. Ow. He saw what happened to his buddies making a retreat. I already passed a stack of netherrack. Oi. Yeah, I'm sure my armor still has plenty of durability. I just didn't trust the boots. Should have anticipated this, but at least I'm way down here in the pit, farther away from the outpost. Ba-doop. You know what I should have done? I didn't think about this, but I totally should have searched this in peaceful mode. Yeah, that way I don't have to deal with these guys, because then I could take my time and not have to worry about them. Ba-doop. At least once this is over, I'll have another skill for safekeeping or for if I wanted to build another wither. No, I just saw you spawn. What are you doing? Bye. So much for being down in the pit. Are you serious? I would have hit that gas fireball if this guy didn't sneak up on me. I'm having a terrible time. It feels like every time I come here in the nether, I just get annoyed. I'm not getting anything done. Bye. Okay, let's do something else. It'd be convenient if all the ghasts stick around in this area. Don't ruin my floor. It'd be convenient if all the guys stick around in this area, fill up the mob cap, that way I don't have to deal with them when I go all the way to the other side of the world. And search there. And this is why I kept the minecart on me. And it's also because I wrote it over here. I saw a pillar. Oh wait, am I going north? If I had the map on me, I'd be able to tell. I don't want to go north. Yep, wrong way. Nom 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 nom. I'm not giving up on this trap the wither scheme just yet. But at this point, if I were to fight it normally, it probably would have been done by now. So I guess it's convenience over efficiency. Hello. Goodbye. I don't need villagers that badly. I don't even think there's a way to choose their profession on here. Because the only way they acquire professions is from the thingy. From the 1.14 changes when they have dedicated workstations. We came down here real fast because I want to sleep. I'll get rid of everything up above. I was also looking at the updates, and there's pretty much bug fixes and skin packs, mashup packs, all the way until Thursday. There's not going to be anything new, but Friday's a big day. Friday's the 1.13 update for us. Woo! We get all the update aquatic changes. And why did they call it update aquatic and aquatic update? To this day, years later, I still don't know why they did that. Oh well. And then 1.14 was the start of 2 words out. Well, no, it didn't start it because 1.15 was Buzzy Bees, right? 1.14 was Village and Pillage. 1.15 was Buzzy Bees. 1.16 was just the Nether update, I think. And then 17 and 18 were caves and cliffs. Then there was wild update. Then trails and tales. And whatever 1.21 is, I can't even remember. What am I looking for? I'm looking for village. There we go. We need to hit up the village next. I don't even remember what 1.21 is. Didn't they announce it? Announce the name about a month ago? Can't remember. I was checking out a little 1.21 earlier, and either I got used to performance mods or 1.21's performance is terrible compared to what was it 1.20.4? No, 1.20.5 I last played. But yeah, vanilla Java 1.21 really doesn't like my map world at all. I needed to not be here. We're going for the portal. Hey villagers, how's it going? Yeah, I want to say with mending, since my chestplate's the only thing that has mending on it, it should last forever for the rest of the series, and I don't need to do anything with it. I do want better protection, and how convenient. It's been 15 minutes. Autosave activate. Pew pew pew. Gonna have a lot of chunks to save again. I travel all the way from the Nether, across the overworld, back into the Nether, at a different part. Okay, cool. It's time to do what we were doing earlier, minus the ghasts. Oop. Oh wait, you know, I might do... Yeah, hold on. We're gonna put these on temporarily. They have feather falling on him. My leg. Isn't this nice? It's all enclosed in here. What are the chances of a ghast spotting me? Pretty low. Equally so, the chances of finding a place is now also kind of low. Gooba-doop. Yeah, I could try vertical, but it's looking like horizontal might be better. And I want to say the reason horizontal appears to be better comes down to increased bedrock density the farther down you go. Man, that's already the corner of the world right there. Why does it render fog in a straight line? I guess because it's cheaper than rendering fog and curved. Oh well, that's a little performance trick right there. And most people don't care. I don't really care, but I notice it. My leg. You know, I could just take it on right in here at this point. Would this even work? This would kind of work. I don't think it would be trapped, but... Oh well. So it just autosaved. The only thing I did was come down here. Alright y'all. We'll just go for it. Oh wait, hold on. Unless there's something better right here. You know, here, we'll try here instead. I don't think this is going to make any difference, but here we are. I did it wrong, didn't I? Yep, okay. That's because we need... Maybe it's this one. Nope. One more. There we go. Alright, 1. Yes, thanks for telling me, game. 2. Not placing. Oops. Alright, hold on. 3, 2, 1. It just auto-saved. And this did not begin. Alright, hold on. What's the problem? Do they all need to be down on the... What? Why is this taking so long? I have a pickaxe with efficiency. Do the skulls need to be on the soul sand? I feel like they do. This is a lot nicer to do in modern day. Unless it's not spawning because it knows it's the edge of the world. Oh, how dare they? They know. I guess my plan was doomed to fail from the beginning. If y'all already knew this, feel free to laugh. I wonder, is there what the minimum distance is? It might need to be farther away. I wonder if the same would apply at the top of the world. I don't have easy access up there right now. Yeah, I wonder what the minimum distance is. I wonder if it's possible for withers to end up outside, or if they used to be. Well, we might as well try right here, I guess, and we'll see if we regret this decision. Okay, here, before I do it, hopefully, we're gonna manually save. Well, I spent a good 20 minutes not succeeding at anything. Howdy, Ian, welcome back to the stream. Well, I'll save, or manually save, let me check this. Badoop, alright. And hadoink. There we go. Hey buddy, how's it going? I know there's gotta be this big boom, but you'll be fine, right? Why are you way up here? What are you doing? Hey buddy. I hope I'm not going to destroy my base that's up there. I'll be fine, right? Alright, he's got the armor on, that means he drops. Wow, he dropped fast. You know, please don't uncover any surprise lava. Who is that? That massive... Ow, what the heck was that? Why are you zooming? We're in the danger zone. There very well could be surprise lava around here. What's with all the fancy animations? You're dead, right? Tell me this is not... This is scripted? Cool. He dropped his, star, right? Oh, thank you. That's not a star, that's quartz. There's the nether star. That was it. Yeah, beacon time is now in a good 5 minutes from now. However long it takes for me to get home. That was, I will say, that was kind of anticlimactic. All that build up for nothing. But yeah, looks like Smite is super effective. Alright, now y'all know. Unless you have... Well, I don't know if someone's done the mathematical damage calculation for Sharpness 5 compared to Smite 4. Oh wait, does Smite have 5? I think Smite does go up to 5, never mind. It's Protection that goes up to 4, while the others go up to 5. Maybe not, I don't know, not important. Well, either way, I don't know if someone's done the math. But if Smite and Sharpness both go up to 5, now you know. I remember the fight in UMP, building that bedrock box. I was concerned I was going to misplace bedrock, and then I'd have to deal with that misplacement for the rest of the series, which would be as long as my tube channel lives. Alright, now let me get out of here. I was concerned with how much space the wither was opening up, that there's going to be some surprise lava. Because we were already kind of low, so if it went too far out of range, we would have hit the lava ocean, and that would have been... Ow! My arm. I went up to scratch my nose, but my arm collided with the desk. Yeah, we were way down. We were definitely below sea level. Oh, we're all good. But yeah, I didn't know the wither had... He straight up charged at me. I wasn't expecting that. And as soon as... Well, right after the armor came on, so after the halfway mark, the wither just dropped. If you're playing Java, the wither doesn't just drop. It slowly drifts down. Yeah, I was not expecting the zoop, because then he ended up down in the pit. And I still have that extra wither skull. I guess I could kind of decorate the beacon. Do heads block the beacon? I don't know. We'll see if I do anything with it. I probably won't. I'll leave it in chest and forget about it. And then, yeah, I guess it'll be +1 skull that you guys won't have to get when you work on the world. Weird hybrid of the two. Interesting. It feels like it had Java health, which would make sense. But yeah, I didn't realize the the bedrock wither charges at you. Alright, well, well, now that that's taken care of, we're going to say nope to all the guests because I got tired of dealing with them later. Let's just repair our front porch that shouldn't be made out of netherrack because of how easily damaged it can be. All in a day's work. I say 35 minutes into the stream. We have all this netherrack I don't know what to do with. Do I have a netherrack chest over here? I hope I do. Okay, so let's see. That's all carrots. That's all carrots. This is all beetroots. Farmer Brown is doing good. He's finally keeping the plants as they should be. I like keeping my plants together. I don't like when they're all mixed around. It doesn't look nice. Alright, there we go. So let's see. So there's my ores chest. There's an items chest. You know, sure, I guess we'll take the nether stuff back. That way I don't have to travel over here for them. I could leave netherrack in here. Nah, I'll take it home because I know I needed it. I needed a lot of nether brick. Alright, and go, go, go. Okay, wither break and bedrock on bedrock kind of feels like a little overkill. That's coming from a gameplay standpoint. I'd rather let the player cheese it if they can make it that far. Alright, so I guess I could leave the coal. And the quartz. Nah, I keep the quartz with the nether stuff, even though it's an ore. Already don't have enough space in my ores chest, but spending all that coal, or well, not spending, trading all that coal for emeralds was super effective. So now that we have the nether star, we need 5 glass and 3 obsidian. Bedrock players have only been fighting the Wither with netherite for the past... Has it really been 4 years? I was gonna say 1.16 just came out. It's a recent update. But then I think about it. No, not anymore. So let's see. Yeah, I still have a lot of coal, and chances are if I go mining again, we'll have even more coal that needs to be acquired. Oh wait, hold on, why don't I do this? There you go. Or here, put the nuggets there. Then that way the gold ore can be there. Cool. So yeah, I guess with this wither skull, I'll put it... I don't know, maybe there. 24 gas tiers. For someone who doesn't enchant. Not enchant. Potions, there we go. For someone who doesn't work on potion crafting, it's kind of a lot. Okay, I'm good on obsidian. We'll need to head down to the storage area. This is our main map, right? Yeah. So we're gonna head down to the storage area. We need to put this stuff away. I guess taking care of the wither only took up a quarter of the stream, so there's still plenty of time to work on the other stuff I needed to. The beacon will be fast, I just need to get the glass, then craft it. Then, yeah, we'll plop it down, decide what we want. It should be the full beacon. Yeah, with how long it's taken to get wither skulls, I don't think I'm going for another beacon on here. Alright, so I need the obsidian, I need... Oh wait, this is the glass chest. Hey! This is gonna put me back to an even number of glass. Alright. Yeah, 1.9 feels like a recent update, but I think it comes down to that's because it was a big turning point for Minecraft. Yeah, I now have a bacon. So, but it's already been over 8 years. There have been 2 leap years since then. 2 official leap year anniversaries for 1.9. Because there was 2020 and then this year 2024. So technically, 1.9 is only 2, if you want to think of it that way. But oh well. 1.13 also feels like a recent update to me, because that was another big turning point. There you go. Why is this all lit up? Yes, I know how to use a beacon. Why is the background so bright? It doesn't contrast with the buttons. What do I really want? What's useful for here? I kind of do want regeneration, but I don't think you can have regeneration 2, right? It doesn't work like that. You can only have one of the regular as 2, and then regeneration 1. Unless this is a console thing that's not the same. Let's grab some iron. We're gonna find out. It's still all of the ores placed in still cost the same, right? Like there's no change in what material you put in to power it. We're gonna hope not. I don't think it does, but yeah, that's the algebra that is. So I can't get. Yeah, you can only have regeneration, not regeneration 2. So if we're gonna do that, I guess speed and regeneration. If not, I just wasted an iron. Well, it's just 1 iron, doesn't matter. So yeah, we now have speed and regeneration. Yay. Oh, it pops up on the top right. Is that where it usually is on Java? I don't even think there is the pop-ups on Java. I don't think it's part of the HUD unless you open the inventory. You only see the particles. I didn't watch popular MMOs. I only remember some of his mod reviews. It's kind of funny how I build the largest beacon and I get the one of the basic stuff. However, the big beacon does provide the largest radius, so it's not totally worthless. Alright, let's see. So now we need more potatoes. How are we doing on potatoes in here? I feel like we're not. I think it's time we collect more potatoes and cook them up. We're also going to test my fortune theory on there. There's a fortune pickaxe that I'm not too concerned about. These are all fortune 3 at this point. So we'll go for... Or you know what? Here, I have fortune on my axe. We're going to do something. We're going to do something that I don't know how we're going to feel. But we're going to try it out. We're going to see if fortune affects plant drops. I don't remember. If y'all know the answer for sure, don't tell me. We're going to test on our potatoes, though. I don't really have a good way to test on the potatoes other than just seeing how many we acquire. I don't know what the average is for picking them up by hand. I wonder if the beacon reaches this far. Here, I'll see if it refreshes when I stand way in the corner. It looks like it does not. So where does it go? Is the beacon radius circular, or is it a cylinder? And why doesn't matter? Okay, it looks like the whole farm is outside the radius. Oh well. Alright, well here we go. You know, I think here's a good way to check. How much does each one get? Oh, here. I'll make it easy for myself. Boop, boop. I got 3 from that, or 4. That's another 5. That was 4. Was that 6? Okay, yep, fortune does indeed affect potatoes. Julio. I'm not crazy. It was a small thing I heard however many years ago. And I don't know if I ever really tried to test it. Hooray for all the potatoes. And the best part, we only got 1 poisonous one. In fact, I kind of want to visit the other farms. Just collect all the potatoes. Because if I'm going to keep eating potatoes for the rest of the series, I want to have plenty of them. Want to have plenty of them stockpiled. That way, when you guys download the world, y'all can enjoy the potatoes. I remember starting out on here with bread, then I upgraded to carrots. Well, it's kind of a downgrade, but that's because I didn't focus on spending all the wheat because of all the seeds I would acquire. Okay, so I can put the poisonous spot away. I'll leave 10 in here. Then take the rest home. I'm trying to get as many potatoes as I can to fill up as many furnaces as I can. That's what I'm doing here. Time to autosave. I still think that autosave meter was a lot easier to see when it was solid white. I don't like the dark gray. Doo-a-doop. Autosave, autosave. Thank you. I didn't realize I went up to level 10 already. Oh yeah, time to do something about the boots. Is that really the radius? Why does the radius for the beacon feel so short? It was halfway through the thingy. Hold on. We're gonna do a little bit of testing. How far this way does it go? Feels like it was on the downslope that I felt it. But maybe not. It might have just been slow to activate, server latency, and all that not fun stuff that I have to put up with. How about we crawl? Well, we can't crawl. We'll crouch until we get there. And I can't tell if the radius is also round or if it's a square. I don't know how exactly it works. There we go. So it's right around here. Yeah, this is halfway. No, maybe 2/3 of the way towards the farm. So this should definitely fit all the way until the opposite side. Well, at least that's most of the area, since most of the stuff I do is around here, near the house. But we'll sleep before heading out to the other farms. And let me get those weak boots again. I could also swap out the sword, get the weak one. Just using up the stuff that's not all too important. There's not much of a point of using up the chest plates, though, because I already have a good one that's not replaceable. The reason why it's not really replaceable is because it has the thingy on there. Oh, you know what? Here, maybe now is when I'll put on the fire protection for it. Since it's kind of coming upon the end of its life here, we'll just boop. Upgrade fire protection 3. Give it 4. Then let me grab the other helmet. Has Curse of Vanishing, not Curse of Binding. Curse of Binding would be terrible, because then I'd have to be stuck with it. Let me just pop all those away. I don't know how many potatoes we'll acquire, but we'll get all of that for now. Hatch some Z's, head over to the village, then we'll head north to the northern outpost. And away, whoops, away we go. You know, here, hold on, let me check real fast. Do I happen to have Fortune 3 on any of the iron tools? Because if so, that would save my current durability. That one's Fortune 3. That one's also Fortune 3. Alright, well that's nice. I wonder if that mending iron shovel will end up being better than my efficiency 3 shovel, for the reason being of shovels are the fastest tool. That's a button. Oops. I didn't mean to press that. I was looking at the cord of this real fast. Oh yeah, there's the tic-tac-toe building, or office, or whatever. I still have made my first move, and I'm getting the feeling that we're gonna end off the series with no one ever saying what they want the second move on the building to be. it will be left with the one X in the window for the last 15 episodes. So now we need potatoes. Potatoes are over here. Oopsies. I should have thought about that. Oh, no way. It's not using any durability? Oh, right, because it's an insta-break thing. Oh, no, that was... Never mind, just kidding. That was the unbreaking kicking in. When I get the village, this village was made in the 1.7 update. Alright, we're going back to the axe. Since that shovel is not good. Should have thought about that first, but oops. We must re-till the ground. So now I know, don't use shovels when trying to collect plants. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that stack right now. There we go. So this place has now been thoroughly collected. This feels like I'm collecting the loot from the villagers on Legends. I don't know how many of y'all played Minecraft Legends. I've played it a little bit. Once I beat the story, I was kinda... Well, I'm done. I got through one of the challenges, one of the monthly challenges, and that was that. So I was playing it for 4 or 5 months after release. After that, it couldn't hold my interest long enough. Ah, yes! The storage area that still doesn't have a roof over here. I should fix that. It's been bothering me. And if it's been bothering me, I would have done something by now. It's been knocked down greatly on the priority list. I was supposed to give this a stone slab roof and have the slabs be on the lower half. So that way the outer area acts like a ledge, kinda. I never got to it. I'll take your potatoes. Well, I guess it's my place, so I'll be collecting my own potatoes. I'm not too concerned about using the axe durability because I don't use axes all that often. And now that I have the XP farm, I'm not concerned about all the re-enchanting I'll need to do. Oop, all good. Almost. Halfway done. And then we'll see how many potatoes we have and how many are divisible by 64. Oh, there's no way to fast drop a whole stack, is there? There's only drop one, right? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we are at 9, 10, 11 and a half-ish. I say that's pretty good. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill up all 10 of our, or 9 of our wall furnaces, and then we'll go from there. And I guess that'll be that. So we'll need to finish up on the minecart track that I was working on that goes to the pill post. I don't know if I'm going to call it that. I feel like every time I reference it, it has a different name. I guess that could be a running joke for the rest of the series. The outpost that has the pill-shaped thingy structure. There we go. It's not really a hut because it's missing... It has the big river coming through it. And it has the big hole in the middle at the top. So the walls aren't even connected. It's kinda 4 walls that are connected. Well, if you want to count the walls as curved. Okay, so let's see. So we'll be having... Yeah, we're going to grab all those potatoes. So basically the extra 9 stacks are going to fill up all of this here. It's going to fill up all that row. That is what we want. Put that one away. You know what? No, I'll keep the stone sword there. I wonder if that's the only stone sword I have. Did I ever do anything? There's no way I only have 1 stone swords from all the other wither skelly bums I had to take out. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, let's head down to the walnut furnaces and start these potatoes cooking. That way I will be satisfied with how the chest looks with the extra row of potatoes inside. To the walnut furnaces, away! And I'm not at all concerned with how much coal it's going to take to cook up 9 stacks. That should be 8 stacks plus 8. Or sorry, 1 stack plus 8 potatoes. And then the rest of the potatoes I'll put away in the regular farm chest. I guess at this point I didn't need to take away a stack from the thingy. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check how many potatoes I had in the storage area at the northern outpost. Well, not important. Oop, a little more. There we go. Let's see, is that it? I guess so. Oh yeah, did I ever collect the sugarcane? I did not. I wanted to collect sugarcane because I was hoping to acquire more paper. But seeing as big of a hassle it is to deal with maps on here, this will be when I get an internet world on here. However, future me ends up doing that in however many years. Could be a sweet long while, but we'll see. That's for the future. Oops, let's put that torch back. I need the light. It's not really that I need the light, it's that I need bad guys to not be here. Okay, so let's see. Back to working on the minecart track. That'll take its sweet time. Where's my minecart? Did I leave it? We'll probably leave those potatoes to cook for a while. I don't know when I'll need those furnaces next. I don't have my minecart. What happened to it? Hmm? Am I crazy? Did it despawn? I don't want to get a new minecart. I've had that minecart for so long, and I don't remember the last time it autosaved. What? What happened to the minecart? Is anyone paying attention? I know I took it over here. Where did it go? I don't know if it broke and I didn't pick up. What I probably did was put it away in the chest. It's not in that chest. Well, where did it go? What? I took the minecart over here. What happened? The case of the missing minecart. Doo-ba-doop. I have no idea, because I know I took the minecart over here because I had to zoom through there. You know, I'm kind of tempted to hit the reload last save button. I think it was auto-saving on my way back from the village. So the only thing I did was pass by the home and then go from there. Huh. This is something I'll definitely need to rewatch to see what happened. Because I know I took the minecart over to the farm. I would not have walked this distance. Now that I no longer need to. I went to the wall of furnaces. Did I leave it inside? I might have. So before we press the button, let me see if I left it. There it is. So I just straight up forgot to pick it up. Cool, I'm not crazy. Because I thought I took it to the farm, but no. I went straight to the furnaces and to the farm. Cool. Now we get to use it back. That's what happens when you don't think about stuff. When it's not where you want it to be, you realize, uh-oh. It's also kind of my fault for not leaving a minecart at every end. At a chest for every end of this stuff. But if I did that, then I would need to make sure it's all balanced, because if I kept going one way only, then everything would end up on one side. And that's not going to do me good. Let's see, was that important? That's big. Nope. Oh, there we go. So it looks like I would have lost out on about 14 minutes of work had I chosen to reload last save. Good thing I found the cart. Loading, loading, loading. And it looks like because of my manual save, it is indeed auto-saving at real-time 15-minute intervals. Based on what the clock says. Cool. So now we got the beacon going. Oh yeah, the minecart track. How many rails? Oh, I have plenty of rails. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have cobblestone. That's what happened. That's why I had to take a break last week. At the end of last week, if you remember. It's because I didn't have the cobblestone. I remember now. Back to the wall of furnaces. Alright, let's make sure to collect the minecart this time, or else I'll go crazy and not have it where I want it to be. It's not there. Here it is. I probably only need the stack and 35. We're gonna take an extra. Alright, so which one was it? It was the Lone Well. So what happened was we zoomed forward. In fact, here, let's take the cart. How about we take the fast way? Even though at this point, the amount of time it spent turning around, I would have been at the same spot at about the same time. Boop-a-doop. There we go. It's probably not an efficient way to do it, but oh well. Oh wait, how far across the valley does this go? So the beacon's over there. I don't know what the interval range is for it to refresh once you enter the range. I know it's not immediate. Does it even work way down here? Why does this range feel so short? Way down here, so it covers the train station, but not far beyond that. Huh. Yeah, that feels really short. Oh well. You know, here, we're gonna zoom. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. I don't have the torches. Okay, my fault. Hold up. I didn't realize I forgot to bring the minecart, or the redstone torches. That is slow. Did they slow down the nudge speed? I thought I used to be faster. Maybe not. I don't know. Zoom, zoom. I can't remember how far the track extended after that, but I know the bridge is gonna totally stop me since the torch isn't beneath it powering. I'll take that, thank you. And yep, to the train station. You know, I should put a sign there, but because it's the only track that goes somewhere away from the others, I don't know if it really matters. You know, if I wanted to add one more track after that, I could split that and move the one that was unique the whole time, push it back up, and then call it a day. Push it, and that way the whole thing will be consistent for all 4 plus 2. Alright, boop. Go, go, go. Whee, does that get me up the hill? Nope, but it got me pretty close. We'll just set this down real fast. Maybe... Oh, that's how, because it goes up by 2 the whole way. That's nice. So we'll have... How about slope? Flat slope. Drop the torch there. This is probably the only powered rail we're going to set up, but since I had all of this track in place, we'll use it now. And grab the cobblestone, even though I don't know how much we'll be needing it. So this should get us towards the end of the line now. Hopefully. That still can't get us up the hill. Okay, well, we tried. So we'll do another boop, boop, boop. At this point, once I make it there, this is going to slow me down even more. So while we're here, I might as well use all these 3 as well. Okay, and that for sure should be plenty of rails to get us up the track. So all that needs to happen, up the hill, then I'll figure it out from there. But now I also know where the end is, and it did not get me very far. There we go. The minecart needs to be backed up against the block, otherwise you're not going to get the power. Because you need to push off of the block, that way you know what direction you're going. If you just power the track that the cart is on, you're not going to go anywhere if it's not up against anything. Minecart logic, if y'all did not yet know. So now we need to go that way. I said we'd be taking the long way, and I guess I'll be sticking to that. Hopefully, no, there's a lot of mountains, so maybe it won't be flat-ish. We'll find out, we just need to keep going. Oops, not there. It's becoming nighttime. No, I'm telling you, I don't know what they did, but I just feel darkness here. So if I blow up a torch, yeah, it brightens up. Daylight is supposed to be maximum brightness, and I really want to know why torches are brighter visually than the skylight. That's what keeps throwing me off, and why I keep saying, oh, it's a turn of night. I've been playing Minecraft for so long, you see the small changes. See, look, I look at this and think, oh, that's not the same light level as this. I don't know. I'm telling you, it totally messes with my mind. Because lighting cues from the top side is usually how I determine when it's becoming night. I wonder if people playing console ever notice that. Unless that's a emulator thing. There have been emulator bugs before, but some of them I can't tell if they were because of the emulator and because it's not running on native hardware, or if it's straight up was a bug back then. Gamma was broken for a while. The slider did stuff, but it didn't affect the darkness, only affected light. Which is what you needed it. You needed gamma to affect darkness, not light. So who knows, maybe it's a gamma thing, for all I know. Making the torches brighter than daylight, and that's why I see the change, and I think to myself, oh no. Okay, well, we probably won't need the cobblestone anymore, so I guess I'll grab all the tools again. Bye, tree. The only reason why I'm chopping it down is because it's in the way, and I didn't want to change the direction of the track. Same thing with this door right here. I can just get rid of it all. Bye. In fact, we don't even need powered rails right now, so I'll just take both of those out. At least I don't think I'll need them. Yeah, so I was kind of right. A lot of this area is a mess. Excuse me, sapling. I don't need you. The only thing I use saplings for are furnace fuel on here. We might make a bridge, but let me clear out some of these trees first. and I'll be able to better see what terrain we're working with. If I can make the bridge fit with the area well, as opposed to sticking out and not looking like it was built naturally with the terrain, I'd rather go for that. Do I need to get rid of this one? No, because the bridge is going to be way over here. So we are from there. We really could kind of just go straight across. Maybe from here? I want it low enough to where it fits. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll start out with a 1-block bridge first. Okay. Now it's really turning nighttime. Cool. Oopsies, that's not where the bridge is. Ha! Well, I guess we're making a 3-block wide bridge. I didn't want to destroy that cobblestone, so this is the new plan. It's called Minecraft. This is my world. This is what we're doing. It's not the reason why it's called Minecraft, but I'm gonna say it is. In this scenario, at least. Still better than saying it's our craft. Alright, let me drop down some torches. Should I head home? You know what I should do? I should put that bed that I never use for adventures. I should put that adventuring bed with the other outpost, since I don't think I have one there. I'm pretty sure the well doesn't have one. What is this terrain? I can't tell if this was an Enderman or if this was proper terrain, because this was beta 1.6 terrain right here. Maybe 1.7. Sometimes I wonder, not sometimes, it's only ever after starting the series, I wonder if there was an early build of the 360 version based on beta 1.5. I wonder. The reason why I question that comes down to some of the gameplay features were added between, or finalized and fixed between 1.5 and 1.6. 1.5 beta fixed the side texture for blocks for grass. It made the foliage color, not the default neon green that was used ever since Classic. And beta 1.5, what else did it do? It added the very, very absolute earliest shift clicking support. So quick move was around ever since beta 1.5, the very, very beginning. And I think it was beta 1.5 that also fixed a bug with, oh, what was it? With the maximum distance. There was a bug that I remember talking about so frequently on UMP when we hit InfDev, where I couldn't access the chest because it was right at x equals 1,000 or something like that, or z 1,000, and that affected both x and z axes. Probably why, but the worlds were never that tall, so that was a non-problem. Yeah, at exactly x and z 1,000, or 999, which would be the 1,000th block, because it's 0 to 999, positive and negative, both axes. So something with it, you couldn't interact with blocks for some reason. The hitbox wouldn't be there. You would end up going through and interacting with the block behind it. It was very strange, and it was either fixed in 1.5 or 1.6, and I can't remember. Beta 1.6 also officially fixed the minecart bug, and it also improved some of the shift clicking. Or not the minecart bug, it was the minecart boosters. There we go. Okay, that's a skeleton. Let's go home and catch some seeds. Oh, I want to keep putting down torches. I should. Okay, I'll face my enemy. But yeah, I still feel like beta 1.5 was when the Xbox version was originally based on, and then they upgraded it to beta 1.6 early in development. That's just a theory. That's not certified fact. I don't know if 4J was ever interviewed or anything, and they gave specific dates for when the 360 version was in its earliest. Nope, was in its earliest stages. But oh well. It'd be cool if they did mention it somewhere. Either confirm or deny my theories. My game theories. MatPat's not around to do it anymore. That's not entirely true. He's still doing stuff. He's just not the main host for the theory channels. Badoop. His ending. The video of his final game theory about game theory. The ending. I know it's not the fake ending. It was the lore keeper ending. But the lore keeper ending for his final theory, it could not have ended any other way. That is exactly how it should have ended. Did anyone ever watch how it should have ended? I've seen a few of their videos. I don't know if they're still around anymore. I haven't heard them mentioned in so long. The last time I remember how it should have ended was YouTube Rewind 2015. I wonder how often people still think back to YouTube Rewind. I think about it every so often because I get a memory of usually 2012. Yeah, we'll say I did kind of like 2014 as well. Well, no, it was 12, 13. 14 was alright, but I liked 15. I like thinking about it because YouTube Rewind to me will always be the 12 through 16. I think 16 was alright. People with strong opinions will probably disagree and say 15 was the last good one. But 16 was the start of the decline. I don't think it was too bad. 17 was eh. I like parts of 17, but I don't think it was one of the good ones. Low on the list. I wonder if someone has made a YouTube Rewind tier list. If they're gonna do that, you need to include 2010 and 2011. Those aren't the same format. And 2019 was pretty much a glorified YouTube Rewind 10 and 11. Yeah, 10 and 11 were at least interesting. Alright, let's see. So we need to keep going. Alright, hold on. How much farther? I keep putting down more torches, but the darkness extends a ways to go. So say we keep going straight through the mountains. The song for Baby Shark, I never really hated. It was just annoying at how popular it was and how all over the place it was. Skibidi Toilet, I'd probably need to say the same thing. I've only seen, I think it was 1 and 2, and said, this is enough for me. I've done enough research. There will always be brain rot content that pops up. I still think back to an early version of Baby Shark that I remember hearing. 10 years before that version of the song became popular. And so when it popped up, I was like, this is not how I remember it. But oh well, because I could think back somewhere between kindergarten and 2nd grade, hearing some version of Baby Shark, and thinking, oh yeah, this is alright. Because, you know, I was a kindergartner, or 1st grader, or 2nd grader at that time, so I didn't care too much. Alright, let's see. So, we still need to get way down there. But the good news is, the sun is rising. Hooray! So, let's see. Where's the track? Oh, it's way over there. Alright, sorry trees. Team Treant owns this land. Y'all gotta go. I hope I didn't put torches right on the track. Hold on. Where's this supposed to be? Oops. Bye-bye. That one was a mistake. Badoop. So that tree is going to need to go. Eventually, I might chop down these trees for oak wood, but I've been not wanting to chop down trees for oak wood because I've kind of lit up all the areas that had oak trees in them. But when I start working on the apartment complex, that's pretty much the last thing I'm going to do on the world. I don't know how far I'll get, but it's going to be one of the only times I want to do a mega build on here. I don't know if it will even count as that. People will probably disagree, but it's going to be large for my standards. I can't remember if I was talking to myself in my head, because I do that all the time. I can't remember if I was talking to myself in my head, commentating about how I usually prefer filling worlds with a lot of smaller stuff as opposed to just a few massive things. I'm not a mega build type of guy because I usually like the having a world filled with small things. That's what I prefer. Okay, so that tree's gone, but I don't know how much it'll decay. I'll have to deal with it because it's currently sitting underneath a poofy tree, so the poofy tree logs might prevent it from decaying. Alright, we made it here. Sorry, Torch, we're gonna start going that way. We're gonna see how close to the edge of the world we can get. Did that line up? Yeah, cool. You would need to remind me what the mega structure was, because I feel like I should remember this, but if this was early days of UMP or something else, then I've already forgotten. Oh wait, there's not much left of the world. Oh hey Zumble, you gotta go. Was it the area on the Pocket Edition world? I've expanded that, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know if that is. Because I feel like you're referring to something else, but I'm totally not remembering. Which is a big oops on my part. But I talk about so many things, and I have a lot of build ideas. Most of them don't happen. Is there not a safe way down? I just want a slope. The problem is this slope is diagonal. You know, we're going for it. We'll just start clearing out the trees. It'll be nice being back at Team Tree and headquarters. Oh, you know, I absolutely need a Team Tree and outpost in this world. Enderman, do I need the pearls? I really don't need the ender pearls anymore now that I can visit the end. I'll leave them alone. It's a battle I don't need to fight. I think I remember that. I do remember that idea. Yeah, that still would have been a cool idea. I barely started that. UMP has early fragments of it because I worked on several little gateways between the worlds. Those didn't last long. I kinda gave up on that around Indo. But yeah, I do kind of remember that idea, and I still think that could work. Well, it would have worked had I taken the time to do so, but at this point, UMP's focus has shifted beyond that. Well, am I out of dirt? Well, that's a problem, unless if I stop early. Yeah, I do think that would have worked if I took the time and planned it out. Because something like that would be cool. Each of the classic worlds having a part, and then they all connect. Maybe someone will work on that in the future. Feel free to steal my idea. I don't remember if I've said before, but I've stolen the block museum idea. We'll put stolen quotes because I still constantly give credit every time I remember it. I kind of stole the concept of a block museum from Nolatrum's Polyworld series. His first Polyworld series that only ever had 2 episodes. Sad face, that world's gone. Because I asked him about it years ago and he said, yeah, that world's gone. Oh well. I guess technically we could, if I ever had contact with Minecraft at home, see if they could kind of figure out the seed, because I think it has him spawning in, and we knew the version. He would have used the vanilla launcher, so it would have been 618. Anyways, so I took the concept of a block museum while upgrading through a polyworld from his original polyworld series. However, he got that idea from a comment from someone, and I can't remember that someone's name, but he shows it in the video. So if you ever go to the Nolotrum archive, you could see in the beginning of episode 2, I believe. It was a comment on the first video that he posted about in the second episode. So anyways, so then that moved on from there. And all that fun stuff. How many times did I say all that? I think it was 3 times. I never watched all of that. Alright, anyways, doo-ba-doop. Separate parts of a castle would be cool. If I had different, like different walled areas all kind of going together systematically. I'm not seeing any more logs, so I hope there's no more in there. Unless there's one buried up there. Hopefully these leaves decay. But yeah, one polyworld mega build that is comprised of different segments from other worlds would be pretty cool. Yeah, I do remember that idea. Yeah, that was definitely something early on. I can't remember. When did you start watching my streams? Was it during the Farlands journey? Or was it during the Monolith? I've already forgotten. I forget who showed up during the Farlands stream and who showed up during the Monolith. However, I was looking back at the Farlands signs that I have there, and I have a whole pre-Farlands club going on. Okay, Farlands journey. 219. Pretty sure if episode 219 is the episode I'm thinking of, that's on the iceberg. I wonder if that's why I stopped watching. No, did show up sometime after. There's the pick block button. I can't remember. I've realized a lot of the Farlands folks are kind of not watched anymore. There's you. There's... Is that it? Are you the... Well, okay, hold on. I remember Peppermint Swirl. I got a comment a few days ago. And... Oh, does that not line up? That does not line up. Oops. I can't even remember. I think Pep started watching before. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. Oh, wait, hold on. Here's my problem. There we go. What happens when you try to talk into basic logic? Okay, anyways, I remember you being at summer camp. Talking about on the, using your phone in bed and whatnot. Okay, we just about made it. I think we'll have one more little bridge. Boop, boop, ba-doop. I don't feel like going around the chunk border, and I don't feel like smoothing out the chunk border. We made it! Hooray! And I'm pretty sure it's going to be nighttime soon, right? No, I still have another 3 minutes or so. It'll start getting dark in about 2. I also remember 1.19.1. The memories of that time frame are coming back. See, that's something I remember more clearly than the early days of UMP. The early days of UMP, I can think back to bits of Classic, and I can't remember anything from the early in-dev worlds, but I do remember working on the big end-of world that ended up being combined. I want to put a button here, but if I do that, the door's going to open. I could build something. This area is kind of flat. Where would I want to put the minecart stop? I could have it go up against the well. Have it just boop right next to it. So if I put the button there, then that would give me powered rail, minecart. Slide that over. Powered, powered, powered. And then keep going from... Oh wait, the portal's in the way. We'll go around the portal. We'll have it slide up here, I guess. That's gonna work right. There we go. Sure, it's a little zigzaggy, but it's fine. So now we'll need a button. We'll need a wooden button because I don't have a way to get here. Oh, that was fun while it lasted. Oh yeah, do I still have stone slabs here? I'll have a bunch of glass. I should take that back. I have some. We'll leave all these blocks behind, even though I'm probably going to regret that. It's fine. If I really need more wood when time comes to get back to work on the apartment, then I'll grab more. So we're going to grab all these stone slabs because we need to work on the storage room that I was talking about earlier at the village. Or not the village, the other one. Ba-doop. End of beta, you're talking about the 1.8 and the pre-releases for 1.9. I kind of remember that time. I remember a little bit of the beta 1.8. I remember the beta 1.8 area, not so much everything I did there. Yeah, this is too much glass. We're going to take a couple of the stacks back with me. I remember visiting the Sky Islands and working on... I want to say I built the... what was it? Hold on. Skyblock, there you go, that was the word. I want to say I built the Skyblock in creative, but I worked on the airship in survival. In fact, I know I did the airship first because the airship, I didn't have the balloon part of it attached. Originally, it was just the ship itself, and then when I received creative and the 1.1 snapshot, that's when I added the balloon because I didn't want to collect all that wool. That's why I didn't build the thing, so I figured I'll just wait around a little bit longer. Badoop. I do remember having I definitely remember the Infinite Ocean taking, I want to say it was a whole stream and a half. I think it was 3 hours worth of stream time after I poofed back home. And yeah, that was still beta 1.8, because there's the 1.9 pre-releases that changed that removed the nightmare mechanic, I should say. Which I still kind of like. Sure, it can be annoying, but it makes people a little more conscious about where they put their bed. So I like that mechanic. I wish it stuck around. Oh well. I can't even remember how the airship was designed. I don't even think... Uh-oh. I don't even think it was designed like a ship. I want to say it was flat layers without any walls to them. I think it might have been connected by fences. It was supposed to be designed similar to another airship I created. I see you. See you, Green Bean. Yeah! None of those hits landed. I still dislike controllers for first-person games. That's something that I don't think you'll ever be able to change my mind on. Is this all the dirt I have? Hold up, I need more dirt. Doo-ba-doop. Probably should have tackled him somewhere else. You know what I could do? No, because I already put the cobblestone back and I don't feel like going back for it. Okay, this is a problem for future me. I'll need to come back with a bunch of dirt. There's no problem with that because I have plenty of dirt. I think having the skyblock in this floating island area was a great idea. I don't remember if I had any other plans other than the airship. And so I figured, oh, this will be great, because otherwise the Skylands were never really utilized. Alright, time to take you out. Hey-ya! I forgot this one doesn't have knockback, that's my other sword. Hey-ya! Does have sharpness. Eventually, once this sword durability goes down far enough, then I'll put the two together. So I'm still using the weaker tools because I want to take the durability advantage of it. But I will say, if we reach the last update, TU65, I think that's what it is. Yeah, it should be. So once we get to TU75 and there's still a lot of durability left, I'm probably just going to combine the tools. Like the swords, the armor, maybe the pickaxes, but I'm kind of set for that, so I don't really need to. I probably should not combine the pickaxes because I know if I wanted to go strip mining, then that is a lot more. Really? I was focused on one of them. And then this guy showed up. Well, anyways, I should probably not combine the pickaxes because that if there's any tool to maximize durability on, it has to be pickaxes. From all the caving, all the strip mining, and all the chunks being dug out, pickaxes need the most durability. At least how I play in most worlds. I don't know who it was that got me from behind. Good news is I have a little more dirt now, but that's not where I wanted to get the dirt from. Wanted to get it from my surplus chest because of just how much dirt I have in there. Hello. Goodbye. Oh wait, can I take the minecart back? I wonder. I wonder how far I can go. Come on, gravity, I believe in you. Please do me good. Well, this is much faster than walking, that's for sure. I don't think I'll get back. Oh, that's a dark area. Whoop. I'll need to light this up. Yeah, I want to keep the minecart tracks fully lit up. Oh, we're so close. If I had made it to there, we would have been good to at least get into the valley. Voxel Voxels has exactly one weapon, and I still am currently planning to have 0 items. I want the focus to be on the world. That's why the Gondlerizer has every functionality required. I say every, but it's only 4. Well, that's still twice as many as Minecraft. It's Minecraft interactions plus the physics gun. Even though it wasn't supposed to be based on the physics gun from Gmod, which was a modified version of the super gravity gun from Half-Life 2, but that's already all common knowledge. And whoop. It technically has other weapons as I work on a system, as I work on a new modular weapon system for future projects, but it technically doesn't. Through normal gameplay means, I should say. Okay, came back here to sleep. That's why I'm over here. I can put torches later. Oh yeah, I also need dirt. I need to fill in those areas. I'll probably also take care of that exposed stone area. Well, you know, here, if I bring coal, nah, I'll leave the potatoes. I don't want to deal with the potatoes right now. They're still in the furnaces. Let's not take care of them yet. Badoop. One of these days I'll get back on it. I'll need proper chunk loading. I really didn't want to, but I might have to go for C++ chunk loading. Oh well, we'll see. At least I'll be able to layer other stuff on top of it. You know what? No, we're going to grab a lot of dirt. We're going to fill up our whole inventory of dirt. But you know, I don't need this many regular rails here. I'll fill that all up with dirt, and then by putting away the rails, I'll have extra inventory space for other stuff I might pick up. Since I won't need this many regular rails, I'll probably just hold on to an extra 35. I'll need all the powered rails, though. Will I need more? I'm at 34. I didn't mean to rhyme. One can say I do it all the time. I don't know how often it happens, only when I sit down and think about it. I also need more stone slabs, I forgot about that. If you're doing all the random stuff mod, then it doesn't matter if something gets the beef. Oh, here we need to go down. This button. See, I keep looking at that panel where I have 4 minecarts, looking for the one I need, only to realize the one I need is not up there. I think it will be more intuitive to have a row of 6. Oh, I don't have the button. Too late. I'll probably, if I make it to the end, I'll just use the one I have over there. I saw that slow down. So, right, we made it up this hill, and then there's a slowdown getting up this one. Well, after this one, I should say. And put away the regular rails, and hope I don't accidentally need them. So if I could get all the rails going this way, I shouldn't need too many for the trip back, because it's mostly downhill once we get over that first hump. Okay, I felt that. Whoop. In fact, here's what we'll do. We'll have some powered rails up near the top. Well, this isn't really the top, but it's mostly flat after this. And then we'll have some more here at the bottom. Doo-ba-doop. Go, go, go. Yeah, I'll have all the gravity on my side after this, so like usual, we'll test it one way before testing it the other. We should be fine. It's always easiest to place down regular rails. Try not to get it powered is the more challenging part. I should say getting it powered effectively. I could slap down powered rails at certain intervals, but if I do that, then I'll probably be using a lot more rails than what I need. And these are kind of expensive. I'd rather not do that if I don't need to. Okay, so that's going to be a slowdown. And then I know this is going to be another slowdown. And boop. And then I feel like I should have, yeah, some more right here. We can always use more powered rails. Not always, not if I'm trying to be smart. I need to budget powered rails. That's what I need to do. Alright, doop. There's no way for me to power this directly. We're getting rid of this one. Oh, I don't know how much I like that. And ba-doop. I kind of want to play Bridge Constructor, but that's a if I ever get there sort of thing. Mainly because of Bridge Constructor Portal. And that's pretty much the only reason. Ah, yes, all this dirt. So hold on here. Let me test this, make sure that my theory is working well. We'll find out. Let's see. Now that we can take this, I'll read what you said. Oh wait, I didn't even do that. Doink. Sounds like you made a pretty interesting bow there. I wonder if there's a max pitch for the sounds. I was a little sad to find out that Unreal, the pitch range is, I think, 0.4 to 2.0. At least that was however long ago. So that feels limiting. It's not too much for regular game stuff, but in terms of if I wanted very high dynamic audio, I would need a range higher than 0.4 to 2. Because if the base is 1, that's regular. That's when you're playing the raw audio as audio. Yeah, any modifier to that has a limited range. The reason why I know this is because I was doing work on trying to see if I can just casually create my own music maker based on other stuff. Based on a whole big ol' sound collection I have. I was working on the timeline and I don't think it got very far. But hey, it was a start. And me from what was this, maybe 18? Me from 2018 was pretty happy with the progress. There's going to be called Totally Accurate Music Maker. Maybe one day. Nah, I probably won't get back to it. Alright, time for me to say bye. What's the button? Boop. Alright, so we need... I think it's right around here, the first slowdown. And then it goes up to... We'll use this. And we'll see how far this goes. We'll need to zoom on back. Is this the proper side for the rails? Should be putting them on the other. Boop. I like trying to keep all the redstone torches on the same side, even though it really does not matter. So here's the problem when I do that. Boop. I guess I'll put it there instead. Alright, we'll see. I'm struggling around that curve. Hold on, minecart, get back here. Hit a slope, roll back. No, you're not rolling back. Ah, there was no slope. Took a slope forward, not backward. So yeah, that the first little zigzag right here. This is painful. So we need, here's what I'll do. How convenient, I have 4. I'll do 2 and 2 from 1 torch. Yeah, optimization. Okay, it's really turning nighttime. You know, hold on, let me just get rid of this real fast. It's bothering me. So we'll need to head home, whoops. We'll need to head home and grab some more, or make some more powered rails, but I don't know how much gold we have. If I use up all the gold I have, then that will be a little unfortunate. No! Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you work on a hill. It would be far more convenient if I had powered rails in the nether. But with how terrible of an experience I was having earlier, I don't think I want to deal with that. I've had very not fun experiences with guests on this world. Don't know if it's my fault. Part of it, I'm blaming controller input. Cannot change my mind on that one. But yeah, I don't think it would be a fun experience working on another minecart track. Bring that together. So hold on, where's that first creeper explosion? Okay, I'll leave that alone. That's not the exposed stone that's bothered me. Oh, here it is. This was it. This is what needed to be filled in. And now that it's nighttime, I'll be able to properly light it up. Creeper explosions like these are why I light up my whole world. Just about. Doop-a-doop. I can already tell this is looking a lot nicer with it all being filled in again. As Notch intended. That's not entirely true. Notch's terrain was a mess from Classic and InDev. It started getting better now, or in InfDev once it went 3D. But then it had other problems. But that's kind of how he samples it, because Notch doesn't Notch does not calculate the proper Perlin noise, and once all the different layers are combined, he doesn't calculate it per every individual block. I think I've said before, he calculates it every 4 blocks, and then he interpolates it. So that's a way to save on resources, because then you're only calculating 25% of the terrain, and you're just doing a basic pass to put it together. I'm pretty sure it was a bot. It said it was an account from 2019, but yeah, who knows? Could have been hacked or whatever. There's advertising. It said free viewers or cheap viewers and had a link. Only true Zella fans. Is that the word I come up with? Is that the word for my subscribers? Zella fans? I don't know. I feel like that's already a word. Problem is, Zella is a very common word across the internet. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. It's not why the Farlands were so far away. What it did do with the Farlands, though, is it caused the block discrepancy between 12,550,821 and 12,550,824. So depending on who you ask and where you get your source from, that is the difference. But I know it's seed dependent, it's axis dependent, and it's also block dependent. It wasn't as noticeable back then, but if you look at modern Farlands, I'm talking 1.7 and later. Well, up until 1.17, because 1.18 totally changed the design. But if you look at Farlands between 1.7 and 1.17, you will see a noticeable change on... Oh, it's raining. A noticeable difference with where the Farlands start. Sometimes it's 4 blocks in, sometimes it's 8 blocks out. So you'll see either 4 or 8 different sections at the very beginning because of that. You would need to, I would either show you or see for yourself how the Farlands have different starting points. But yeah, it wasn't as noticeable on the older Farlands, but on the newer ones it is. Do I want to fill this all in? Part of me does, just to be consistent, but at the same time I'm looking at this. There's a lot of stone that needs to be covered. Oh well, I have the dirt. It's taking up space. Oh yeah, I was also going to make concrete. I was shown the idea, or given the idea to make a concrete something. Because I have a lot of dirt and I have a lot of gravel, and I want to say... Ow! Well, I guess we're going to keep filling it in. I want to say gravel is needed to make concrete. I don't think the other one is. I'm doing another dirt fish. Dirt pyramid, dirt hourglass, dirt fish. Whatever. That was another idea. But yeah, I have a lot of dirt currently sitting in the chest. The chest is not full yet, and this is definitely going to help. But yeah, I acquired a lot of dirt that I really don't need. Can you leave me alone? Well, where are you? Oh, there you are. This is what happens when you don't have damage tilt. You can't tell where the direction is coming from. That's one of those bugs that took Mojang forever to fix, but I'm very happy they did. It was just not a priority. And then poof, next thing you know, was it 1.19? Was it one of the 1.19 updates or 1.18? Somewhere around there. Maybe it was for 1.20, I can't remember. But they finally fixed damage tilt after being broken ever since the 1.3 internal server merge. It took them a sweet long while, but there was a celebration across the Minecraft universe, and all the people celebrating that it was finally fixed. I was one of those people who celebrated. I'm still hoping that the gas inflation gets fixed, though. That's another small thing that would be useful, even though that's not as critical because it doesn't have any effect on the gas, whereas damage tilt does affect you. It makes sense in my head. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. I do that plenty of times before, or I have done that. I just realized we have another 5 minutes. I guess we'll be filling in dirt for the rest of the way. Well, since we ran out of powered rails, not much to do anyway. I was looking at a picture of 1.20 Farlands again. I'm surprised, partially. I have a theory, but I'll get to that in a moment. I was surprised to see them look like a giant stone wall again. Because that really was... It does look similar to the giant stone walls from 2D Noise Minecraft, 2D Noise InfDev. It's kind of funny, we've come full circle, all the way back around. Yeah, my theory is, I haven't tested this, I need to, but I'm pretty sure that happened in 1.19.3, because if you remember, there's a bug in 1.19 through, well, maybe even 1.18, can't remember, up until 1.19.2, where you would get, at extreme distances, the mountains failed to generate, so they would have these giant pits, and then because of how Minecraft handles the bottom of the world, there was just lava down there. Pretty interesting. That was fixed in 1.19.2, or 3, sorry. Then I think that was also affecting how Farlands looked. So if you look at 1.18 Farlands, there's a whole lot of thin lines and squares, but otherwise it's pretty empty. The 1.18 Farlands are a lot more spacious and filled with air compared to earlier Farlands. And so my theory is a lot of that air came from the same bug as to why the 1.19.3 Farlands were also filled with air. And then also, hold on, there's more. Where's I going with that? And then 1.19.3 fixed terrain to be terrain and not air. And yeah, so I think that turned it from air into more solid blocks again. So that's my whole theory. And I'll have to say, you probably were looking at a Bedrock thing, but unless the screenshot I was looking at was also for Bedrock. I'm pretty sure it was for Java though, because it should have been... I'll need to find the Reddit post. It shouldn't be too hard. If I found it just the other day, I'm sure I could send it to you again. But yeah, the 1.20 Java Farlands should be mostly stone again. I'm gonna drop down one more torch on me in odd numbers. This will look a lot nicer once it's all grass again. Right, while we're here, like this. That did not update a big area. Whatever. Yeah, we'll see, because someone was working with the mod. There's a post about bringing the Farlands back for 1.20. It's a little sad that the original patch was last updated 1.18. But oh well, because the Farlands needed some work to get going anyway, since the internal server just fell over and died because of all the water that had to update. 1.18 Farlands are a mess visually and technically. And so you need to disable water and lava from spreading to be able to get the 1.18 Farlands playable. It was such a simple solution, but I really stumbled upon that conclusion by accident. But I figured it out. And I don't know if it's a 1.18 exclusive thing where the server locks up because of all the water, and if that was fixed to 1.18.1 and later. But it's definitely a problem. And oh, this is it. I can do one craft. I knew it. I might need to go strip mining. That's boring. I should do it on my own time, but we'll see if I do it on my own time. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So I am now ready to walk back from the Nether Farlands in a few years, because that's how long it'll take for UMP to get to 1.18, since it'll take a year to get up to 1.17.1, and then we'll see how long after that. Yeah, that's all it for today. We'll see if I go strip mining on my own time. There's the last autosave. Because we're going to need more gold to finish this track. I found so much gold strip mining, and now it's all gone. Oh well. Yeah, that's all it for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.